Hi, this is Greg with Best Choice Trailers. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around a Lamar DL14. It's a 16,000 pound unit. It's a 7x16 length. It's got the 8,000 pound axle upgrade. Take you for a walk around the trailer, show you some of the standard features as well as some of the options we've put on this particular trailer. Let's start out up front. Trailer's got an adjustable coupler. This has the new Demco Easy Latch Coupler. If you're not familiar, you would simply pick it up. It auto latches on the way down. Very simple latching mechanism. It's got an adjustable coupler. It's got a heavy duty front coupler. You'll notice it's gusseted out real nice. Very heavy duty. We like the look, we like the function. Trailer's got a cold weather wire harness. Cold day like today, stays flexible. You can tie it in a knot. It's not like the black sealed harnesses that are a little bit harder to deal with. Also notice the trailer's got an I-beam frame standard. It's an 8-inch beam. With the 8K axle upgrade, we went to the dual jacks. It's got a power up, power down remote cord. It's got about 20-foot length. Notice the battery's put in a self-contained battery box. It's also a power up, power down hydraulic pump, KTI pump. It's got a built-in 110-volt charger, so you can plug house current into the trailer and it'll charge the battery. Now, one thing about this charger, this is an upgraded 8-amp charger, not a 2-amp. For those not familiar, most deep cycle batteries are about a 140 amp hour. With this charger, it'll charge it in about 15 to 18 hours versus a regular 2-amp charger. It takes about 70 hours. Most customers tend to try and charge it overnight. With a 2-amp charger, you're giving it what I would refer to as a teaser charge. Lamar also puts a little heavier toolbox on. About 2 gauges thicker than most. You also notice the I-beam frame on this is what I refer to as a unibody frame. It's one frame going all the way back. Lamar uses a gusset where the tongue meets the main frame. Also notice they use a 4x4 tube header. Okay, one thing we like about Lamar, this trailer has what we refer to as a nestled bed frame. It gets you down about 4 inches lower than most, so the bed frame sits inside the I-beam main frame. Instead of being about 32 inches deck height, this particular trailer loads at about 28 inches. Also notice the undermount ramps. Lamar does a 16-inch on center structural channel crossmember standard. I bring this up because some manufacturers use a fab steel crossmember versus a structural channel. Structural channel is both heavier and it is structural. Okay, with the 8K axle upgrade, a few things you're going to get. 1, 17.5 tires. 2, with 8K axles, you're going to jump up to an oil bath hub. Then if you're not familiar as well, on 17.5s you also get the same brake assemblies that are on a dual tandem. They're a 3.5-inch drum. You get a lot more spring, a lot more axle tube. Folks, these are also Dexter brand axles. It says the slipper spring suspension. Notice also in the middle of the slipper spring, it's got the grease dirt on the suspension. The one thing I want to bring to your attention, most manufacturers do the same hoist on a 7 and an 8K axle. Lamar does not. This trailer actually has the same hoist as what's on a dual tandem. So instead of a 5/16 hoist with a angle iron or channel scissor, this is actually a 620 hoist. This is what would be on a 20,000 pound trailer, a 22 or 24,000 pound trailer. And then if you look at the scissor cage or the scissor mechanism, much heavier duty. Again, this is what belongs on a much more expensive, much heavier duty dual tandem. It is the heaviest hoist I've seen on a trailer with 8K axles. So again, props to Lamar for doing a good job and putting a quality hoist on. Trailer's got double broke fenders instead of single broke. And then we like that they do a gusseted return with the bullet LEDs. It protects your fender, makes it stronger, gives you a side step up into the trailer. Now you notice Lamar also has a sticker there, 7-gauge floor. They put a heavier duty floor on than most. 10 gauge is pretty well the industry standard. These guys do a 7 gauge. 7 gauge is going to put about 225 extra pounds of steel on your floor for this heavier duty application. Also notice that's one piece of sheet steel. It's not multiple sheets. Lamar also upgrades to a 4-inch D-ring instead of a 3-inch D-ring. and then they put the rings in the corners. At the back, they put it at the bottom of the sidewall so it's out of the way. They actually put it right inside where there is a outside vertical post for strength. Back tailgate on this is a 3-way gate. It's a barn door spreader. Also drops down like a pickup truck style gate. Give you stake pockets for side extensions. And then with Lamar, we also do a lot with tarp kits. Now this is to retain the anti-sail bar at the back. So what a sail bar is, try and get you a picture up front. The sail bar is a bar that goes across that your tarp attaches to. So you would simply pull that back and put it in your C-clamp at the back of the trailer. We really like their tarp kit. It's a spring-loaded system. It's also made out of aluminum, not steel. It's got a ball bearing set. Very nice design. The box on this is 7x16. It's also got a 2-foot sidewall, not a 20-inch. It's going to net you about 7.9 yards within the trailer if it were leveled off. A trailer like this is going to weigh in close to 5,000 pounds empty. Different manufacturers rate them different. Some rate them for 16, some add some tongue weight on there. 16,000 pound minus 5 empty is going to give you about 11. You're also going to pick up tongue weight of about 15% or 2,000 pounds, giving you a net legal payload of somewhere in the neighborhood of 13,000. Trailer is powder coated, as with all Lamar trailers. It does come in a gooseneck. You can do this a number of different ways. 7x16 is the longest. It can also go in a 14. Like I said, a gooseneck is an option, as well as colors and different options, spare tires and whatnot. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, give us a ring, 717-220-4220, or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.